If I'm not mistaken, isn't it Nebulandia? Nimbus? The space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, Twitch, YouTube, and now Twitter. Would you look at that, guys? And now Twitter. Um, it's your boy KDZ coming at you guys with another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why we do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games, and I want to continue to build a community that has the same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous lore windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Yeah, guys, like I mean, what we have up here is King's Court. I'm pretty sure we left off on this yesterday. I want to say I didn't cover it as extensively as I wanted to. We went down the rabbit hole a little bit, got here through Utopia cards, but we did go over. I want to say the base price of what a collector rare should be coming out of King's Court. Roughly 72 packs, 72 to 96 packs to pull one, three booster boxes, market price 6501. $180. The most expensive one, Rivalry Warlords, 43 listings, as low as 7581, market price 8516. You're getting two copies of Rivalry Warlords for the price of what it would cost to pull one at random. So the most expensive one is on deal mode. So you know the rest of these are going to be nicely priced as well. The Arcana Triumph Joker, 26 listings as low as 2522, market price 2648. This is one of my top five waifus right here, particularly in this lure window. Excuse me, in this lure window, in this rarity. But I mean, come on now. Let me go ahead and do the true zoom Arcana. Of course, guys, we like to slide over here to what is this? Yu-Gi-Oh card guide to get a good look at the lure windows of these cards because on TCG Player you don't get the best renderings, and that's pretty much what this side is about. So they're just going to look pretty good. But look at her, look at her in all her glory, guys. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Sword and Shield, and I'm a huge fan of balance. Look at the balance of her sword, the equilibrium of it, and then her shield to couple with, and then come on now, the long golden locks. What is this? Is this? Is she Alice 2.0? If her eyes are blue, this is mature Alice right here. But yeah, I was biding my time waiting for her to drop, and I mean she's as nicely priced as it's going to be. Base price $180. You're getting two play sets of these for the price of what it would cost to pull one at random. Come on now. And of course, guys, we talk about all these TCG markets. All we got the smorgasbord of tabs up here, guys, and I done lost the I done lost where we were. No, no, we were not talking about Luna Lights. We were talking about Luna Lights before when you had the Fusion Exceeds Festival on Master Duel, and this was one of the decks that they gave you to play with. And for what it is, I mean, it's really good going second. You can OTK your opponents, and for some reason, Legendary Duelist Sister of the Rose, Luna Light Saber Dancer, 8 listings as low as $1.26, market price 185. Let me go ahead and refresh this. Okay, no, so that's legit. 8 listings, no reprint on Saber Dancer. No. The finisher, however, is where's she at? Is Leo Dancer. Leo Dancer is the finisher. She's the one you really want to summon going second and putting your opponent out of business because they cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And it can attack twice with a base attack of 3,500 attack points. And one of these Lunar Lights, when they're sent to the graveyard, they can double the attack of one of your current Lunar Lights. And you send that to the graveyard, you double this thing attack to 7,000, and it can attack twice. You're probably going to win if they have two attack position monsters or if they have Right. If they have two attack position monsters, you're probably going to win. We're talking 2,400 damage. I mean, 14,000 damage. Yeah. And I won a mini duel and grown to have an appreciation for the Lunar Lights through that. But the whole outside of Lunar Light Saber Dancer, been A listings as well as $1.26 market price, $1.85. All of these cards, guys, are under $2. That's the most expensive card. It's the card with the lowest listing, and every single one of them is under $2 for a deck that can literally win you a duel on your first turn. That's pretty nice. Now imagine using this with another engine, which it was at one point. What was it? The Lunar Light, the Trapper Game? Was it Trapper Game? It was one of them. The Lunar Light Tiger is not even a hard once per turn. Like you can use Lunar Light Tiger. I mean, it's a soft once per turn, so you can like reborn back Lunar Lights from your graveyard multiple times. Just really cool. We then went down the rabbit hole. We wasn't even looking for this. We were trying to go back to King's Court, but I mean, I got Lunar Light Saber Dancer. No reprints and 8 listings. Weirdly enough. Oh, there was another card I played, and there was two cards I played in Master Duel. Okay, Saber Dancer does have a reprint. It's a common and legendary dual season 2. That's why I wanted to come back here because I was like, that don't sound right. It don't sound right that Saber Dancer don't have a reprint, but for the super rare to have 8 listings in the market and be like $1.86 market price, that's funny. If I was you guys, I'd try to slide in there and grab my Saber Dancer if you were looking at it. If you had any interest in playing Luna Light. But I love my non-foil cards. Look at this. They got all these Lunalights back here non-foil. Or you want to use a non-foil deck, Lunalight might be one. If they got Leo Dancer and non-foil, you might be in there. Well, not non-foil in common, because rare is non-foil as well, but it's not common. So it wouldn't be able to be used in that common format. But yeah, they got Leo Dancer here as well in common. That's dope. But yeah, card interesting. Ancient Gear Howitzer. Ancient Gear Howitzer. Okay, it has two printings, Common and Raging Tempest, 2017 Mega Pack Common. But this card, unaffected by other cards' effects, period. This was summoned on me in Master Duel with Power Bond. Them going first. I'm expecting this thing to blow itself up and deal them damage, and it just unaffected by other card effects. It just deals them damage and it stays on the board. And then on top of that, the only way to get it off the board because it's unaffected by other cards' effects is to destroy it by battle. But then when you destroy it by battle, you can special summon any ancient gear monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So it just replaces itself with something that can be immensely broken, but I don't think there's like a main deck ancient gear monster that is that level of broken. But if Konami ever decided to print one for a deck that was used by Professor Crowley, a character in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime, one of the professors at the Duel Academy school, and for some reason had oh yeah, I was gonna say for some reason had it out for Jaden, but the reason why he had it out for him is because Jaden beat him in the entrance duel in the entrance duel exam. So of course we're gonna have it out for Jaden. Now you're gonna have to eat that. You're gonna have to eat that Crowley. He got you. Get your game on, bro. And that's probably the duel that freaking stole the hearts of many a children around that time and created this demand for playing heroes and created the ridiculousness that we see on the secondary market for heroes. That was probably the catalyst. But no, this card, really unique in that sense, unaffected by card effects. And then the other one it was the new card out of the Dragon, Cyber. What was the name of that? Cyber Dark, Cyber Dragon structure. Okay, let's go Cyber Dragon. We're gonna have to reverse engineer it because I don't know what it was called. Um, Look at that, the quarter century secret rare. If you guys want a cheap shiny copy, there you go. I don't even think this is all the listings because I don't see the ghost rare here, and I don't see either ultimate rare. But we are ultimately here for the structure deck one. Cyber Strike? Is this Cyber Strike? Yeah, Cyber Strike. That's a that's a short name. Konami usually gives us these long, exalted names for sets, but Cyber Strike, they kept it short and simple. Hold on, gotta take this. What's going on, baby? That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Well, hold on, baby. Let me call you back. I'm doing this. I'm doing this market watch. At least 10 minutes. All right. Um. Right. Cyber Strike. Where were we? Now, looking at this, their fusion monster, the big Cyber Dark End Dragon. This, and then I don't think it's in here, the Cyber Darkness Dragon. I don't think they even printed that in here, but this card, unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. So I wonder what the difference is between card effects and activated effects. Because Ancient Gear Howitzer is unaffected by card effects. I guess that's because it's talking about for either player. And because this is just talking about your opponent, unaffected by your opponent's activated effect, that's like saying your opponent can activate a, well, that still be a card effect. Whatever your opponent activates is going to be a card effect because that's what we play with in this game is cards. But yeah, it's interesting because you don't use this card alone. You use this card in conjunction with Cyber Darkness Dragon, which I don't think got a reprint, guys. Okay, it did, and it did come in Cybertruck. Okay, so I was wrong, but it got the super rare and legendary duel super rare. I mean, legendary duel is the first one. Um, must be fusion summon. If this card is special summon, you can equip one dragon or machine monster from the grave with this card. It gains attack. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can send one quick card you control to the graveyard and negate the activation. And if you do, destroy that card. Omni negate, not a hard once per turn. You just need to keep giving it materials. So depending on how many equipped cards you have, will depend on how many Omni negates you have. Point blank, period. Unless they hit you with a super poly, which this can't respond to, or Dark Ruler no more, which this can't respond to, you're Omni negating everything. And because of the other dragon, it can once per turn equip a card to it. It you always have a negate for this. So if you're using a deck that doesn't have a lot of gas, this could prove to be fatal. I don't believe it beat me in Master Duel, but it got close. Like I had to adapt on the fly because I did not know what these cards did, but that's what most decks. If you can set the deck up, if you can get the deck online, most decks have pretty good power levels in this day and age in Yu-Gi-Oh right now, which I think is pretty cool. But one of the things that I did want to go over was Amazonas. I've been wanting to go over this like for the past week. I just kept forgetting and like talking about other stuff. But just looking at the Amazonas cards, um, I feel like these cards have potential. Just like with the amount of support that they've been getting, similar to Utopia, how I talked about them yesterday. with the amount of support that they've been getting, I know that there's loops in there that people haven't broken that can be broken because this is a theme that spans across so many different eras of Yu-Gi-Oh! So there's cards printed in it from an era of when there were no once per turns, which gives it that uniqueness to have that amazing potential. But I thought there would be more diversity of cards on the first page, but a lot of them are just like swordswoman and queen, apparently, and scouts. When I know there's a lot more different Amazoness cards, but again, similar to the Luna Light cards, like the most expensive card is the Amazoness Swordwoman from Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2 and Dark Revelation 1 Super Rare Amazoness Swordswoman. There's no well they didn't have any secret rares until just recently when they came out in Duels of Shadow, but there's like there's no expensive cards in this thing. But this is the reason why I did want to come here was because of Amazoness Baby Tiger. But looking at it, I don't think Amazoness Princess has a reprint either. So Amazoness Baby Tiger did not get reprinted in Legendary Duelist Season 2. Okay, when it would have made a prime reprint for um, a multicolor ultra rare. How and what? No, not Legendary Duelist Season 2, and Legendary Duelist Season 1. Because this is out of the original Legendary Duelist. So this just completely missed, but also one of the few themes that have a baby in it, which makes me think of like, could we possibly see a Blue Eyes Baby Dragon, or is that just beneath Kaiba? Is Kaiba beneath summoning Blue Eyes Baby Dragon? Is it too cute for Kaiba? Hold on, no. This card's name becomes the Amazoness Tiger while on the field or in the graveyard. If an Amazoness monster is normal or special summon to your field while it's part in your hand or graveyard, you special summon it, and then gains 100 attack with the Amazoness card in your graveyard. So I mean, you're just gonna be using it as material, probably link material. Does Amazon have a link monster? The chart has this going down, like just steadily declining. So I get yeah, I guess it was down, got bought up a little bit, came back down. $3 card. I mean, grab your $10 playset Amazoness Baby Tigers, guys. It doesn't have a reprint, it's ultra rare. Out of the oldest legendary, the original legendary duelist. Did I exit out of all of the Amazoness cards that I bought up? Oh no. We're gonna have to pivot now. I did want to look at Princess, but there's just so many cards. Like I exit out of a tab and then another one pops up and it's like straight fire. Like people talking about, Yu-Gi-Oh product is bad this year or whatever. I feel like we're gonna look back at 2023 and people are gonna be like, yo, this set this year was busted. They came out with this set and this set and this set. But while we're here, people are like, no, I can't even sell Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I'm copping out. Like I think it's kind of hilarious. But no, Battle of the Legend Monsters Revenge, great set, particularly to open, considering that you have all of these QCSRs. You're guaranteed a secret rare and full ultra rares every pack, and you're going to get a QCSR in 72 packs, which has the base price for a QCSR coming out of here right now. Battle of the Legend Monsters Revenge. Booster box is 41 listings as low as 54.11. Market price 53.73. Um, 360, 170 bucks is the base price, and you got Lubellion, Arsenal, Zeus, IP Masquerena, as steady as can be. Market price is all 181. Um, 26 listings as low as 170 for Lubellion, 21 listings as low as 170 for IP Masquerena, 42 listings as low as 148.89 for Zeus, but that's probably like damaged or mod played or $25 shipping. But all around the base price of what a QCSR should be in this set. which shows that there you can actually make your money back if you do pull a QCSR in 3 boxes. When you look at a lot of different sets, there's no Starlight Rare that's getting you your money back on any Starlight Rare set that you open up, guys, and pull Starlight Rare at random. None, none of them. Every Starlight Rare right now is on deal mode. Considering the market is in a downturn because of the 25th Rarity Anniversary Collection, you're still not getting your money back. And then the other one was collector's rares. There's no collector's rares, guys, that get you your money. Well, no, I might be wrong on that. Like if we go, even if we were to go look at Toon Chaos, I don't believe there's a collector's rare in Toon Chaos. I believe every collector's rare in Toon Chaos is on deal mode. We're probably gonna have to pivot from right here because now I'm interested. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what things are really looking like. What will Toon Chaos? Okay, Toon Chaos first edition booster boxes, 15 listings as low as 284.50, market price 290. So we're talking one in every 72 packs, guys. 3 boxes, 284.50. No, none of these are even coming close. 284.50, 3 boxes. That's almost $900. None of these are even close to that. All of these are on deal mode. Like I said, no collector's rares getting you your money back for now. Again, I might be off on that because like Tactical Masters booster boxes are like really cheap right now, or they were like the last month when we looked at them. And of course, guys, like always, we do these market watches outside alive with the light, shooting alive with you guys, with the birds and the bees, so you know you're gonna hear the wind blowing in the background and your occasional ambulance driving by. But it's so nice to be out here in nature doing these market watches, watching the seasons change. Like when we started doing these guys in June, July, it was summertime, guys. Like the sun was booming. There was not leaves on the ground like there is right now. Like you guys hear the wind blowing, you could probably hear the leaves falling in the background, which is so dope. Like showing that organic feel. Like, and of course, if you've been here from the beginning, you're gonna see that steady One Piece progression, like Oda from episode 1 to episode 1000, from gear 1 to gear 50. We here getting it all in every day, all day. So of course, guys, you got any feedback? You know what I'm saying, to make the channel better, to make it a better chill spot for the community to come hang out at. We all for it. We always gonna be trying to improve. But yeah, looking at Tactical Masters booster boxes, okay, so they're appreciating. You got market price 41.47 with 32 listings as well as 47.32. So either people were eating them up at that price, or it's naturally appreciating. Up $6 from the market price, but still the base price, 3 boxes will be generous, $50, $150. So no, nothing in here is getting your money back. Ariana, the Labyrinth Servant, 14 listings as well as $82, market price 82.71. You're almost getting two for the price of one with Ariana. Dro, 32 listings as low as 66.97, market price 68.59. You are getting 2 copies of Dro for the price of what it would cost to pull one, almost three. So Dro is immensely, and then you come down here and look at cards like Anti-Spell Fragrance, which are constant staples in the metagame. Runic Tip, 38 listings goes $20. Is that legit? Do we need to do a deeper dive on Runic Tip, or is that a damaged copy? Cosmic Cyclone, 30 listings goes $29.84. Market price, base price for a collector's written at $150. This is 30. You're getting 5 of these for the price of what it would cost to pull one at random for a hardcore staple, which I believe in my rarity hierarchy, guys, even though I may have to change it up a little bit when we get those new rarities in the 25th Rarity Anniversary Collection, depending on how often Konami wants to actually use those in the TCG, those new rarities. If they just use it for this one-off set, then we're not going to include those rarities in our rarity tier. But in my tier, collector's rare is higher than ultimate rare, guys. Point blank, period. Like I'm pretty sure you pull ultimate rare at a higher clip than you would pull a collector's rare. Like if we had, the only thing about OTS Tournament Pack 7 is that like you can't really find OTS Tournament Pack 7 anywhere anymore. Well, you probably can, sealed, but because of the nature of how it's supposed to be released, you're not supposed to be able to find it. Like stores are not supposed to be reselling this product. Like that's just the way it is. And if you're like because of that nature of it, the value of these can be comparable to collector's rares, but if you were to have 72 packs of OTS Tournament Pack 7, you're probably going to pull more than one ultimate rare in those 72 packs when that's the pull break for a collector's rare. So in my hierarchy, like I said, I have collector's rare higher rarity. So the fact that you can get two Cosmic Cyclone collectors for the price of one ultimate rare Cosmic Cyclone. Ultimate rare Cosmic Cyclone, 27 listings as well as 59.95, market price 76.99. The collector's rare is primed. It's primed right now, guys. It's prime value. No, it's reverse engineering. Let's go back into OTS Tournament Pack 7. Okay, so you got Herald and Orange Light, and you have Link Spider. 51 listings as well as 25.40. Market price 30.49 for Ultimate Rare Link Spider. In my opinion, guys, these Ultimate Rares have D tier Ultimate Rare technology. I'm not a fan of the OTS Tournament Pack Ultimate Rares. I'm just not. So that could be my personal bias as to why I feel like every single one of these cards are inflated because they just don't have the same. They don't have the same technology as the S tier Ultimate Rare technologies that were printed between the last season of 5D and the last season of Zexal. But that's just me. Looking at the super rares in here, I mean, Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's Frisian, 44 listings as well as 518, market price 569. I'm pretty sure it's limited to one right now. Not being used in the meta. Paleozoic Dynamiscus. I think Dynamiscus got a ultra rare though recently. Yeah, Dual Overload. Oh, that's a set I haven't looked at in a while. Dual Overload. Dual Overload. Crystron Needle Fiber. 112 listings as well as 45 cents. Market price 12.63. As a matter of fact, speaking of needle fiber, that must, for some odd reason, I don't think that is Crystron Needle Fiber's true price, but it's still holding the top spot in the set. Extra Hero Infernal Device, really? 31 listings as well as 849, market price 889. Dengirsu, the Orcus of Evening Star. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to unload my Dengirsus. I got a couple Dark Neostorm first edition Dengirsus, and if the reprint is $8, the first ed is probably around $8 as well. I mean, do I have mine listed? Am I just not being competitive with my pricing? Hold on, let me take a look at this. Okay, yeah, needle fiber's $1, but we came here for which they don't even. Of course, we got to do some shenanigans. Go back to needle fiber. I don't even want to try. It's like yes, ultimate rare needle fiber, please and thank you. $20. $20 for your band ultimate rare needle fiber. Now this is the ultimate rare I'm actually not opposed to grabbing because I mean it's true match rarity for needle fiber. If they had a secret rare for needle fiber, though, I wouldn't touch this ultimate rare. But interestingly enough, because what was pitting this set as an ultimate rare with needle fiber, Arm Dragon level 10 ultimate rare, 56 listings as well as 974, mark plus 1416, and Dark Requiem exceeds Dragon 58 listings as low as 699. Market price 977. Wow. Christian Needle Fiber is still holding the top slot. That's great. That's wonderful because for some reason we needed Ultimate Rare Dark Requiem Exceed Dragon. Yeah, let's look at Dark Maelstrom. I mean, I might have to sell my place at a dual power or dual overload district. Now these, oh no, I'm here. 1265. So I'm relatively competitive right now. Near me unlim 1265. I don't know. We got a lot of pay per dead. I'm probably gonna drop it though. I'm probably about to drop it and try to get rid of them on Uber deal mode. We're probably gonna drop it down to like $9. I got first ed. Well, I ain't got no first eds on the market, but I'm gonna probably drop it down to like $9 and then turn around and sell my dual power ones too. Even though I use rank 8, but I'm not going to. I don't really see myself using them before November, and I think this is in the 25th Rarity anniversary collection. And after that's the case, I'll just pick up the dollar super rares with the profits I make from using gear shoes. Like what is that? We're looking at selling it at $9 is like $30 profit. Come on now. I pulled those from packs though, so I don't know how much that would be coming back. But of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. Hopefully, I provided some value with this live stream market watch. Like Kakarot, send me your energy so we can get that space gate charged up for part two. Come out here and drop a part two today, market watch, which we supposed to be doing every day. Drop a 1 p.m. Central Standard, 5 p.m. Central Standard, 1300 hours Central Standard, 1700 hours Central Standard. But we ain't been getting enough energy. But with that, we're gonna be getting up out of here. Nimbus, are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we in there.